Hello, I'm Mr. Glenn, and thank you for joining me for another lesson of Word of the Week. Hopefully you're all doing well. This week's lesson using the 20 core board is focused on the word finished. Finished. This is the sign for finished, finished. And this is where finished can be found on the 20 core board. Now if you're using a different device with a different app, it might look different. Sometimes they use the term all done, or they use finished. So if you're using LAMP, then finished will look like this, and there's also all done. In LAMP, I usually use the all done with the students. If you're using TouchChat, then finished should look like this. If you're using Snap Plus Core, then finished should look like this. If you're using Avaz, it should look like this, and I believe it is done is how they use it on Avaz. And if you're using the regular Prolo Quo, then finish should look like this. This week's word is finished. And finished is a word that can be modeled all the time because things are all done, are finished all the time. Whether it's a show or a meal or playtime with a certain toy, finished is used a lot. So if there's any ever a change in activity, you can model finished. I encourage you to model finished, but also let them request something to be finished themselves. You might have to do a little bit of hand over hand that they're allowed to say that they want to be all done. There are many students that they let you know that they're finished by clearing a table or throwing something or just getting rid of the thing that's in front of them. Well, you can let them know that, they can say this instead to let you know that they're finished. Because pressing this and saying finished is better than knocking stuff over. Much more appropriate behavior. Many times the students are saying finished over and over again, but you need the activity to continue. But you can acknowledge that they, want to be finished. Okay, you want to be finished, but first this, then we'll be finished. First this, then we'll be finished, is one way you can treat that. Finish is a good word for them to protest that they don't want to do an activity. In class, this is a word that many students will initiate on their own, while you have to really prompt them to do other words because they want you to know that they're finished with whatever you're doing, and you try to pull out something that's different and they immediately go finished, finished. One way to introduce finished and to encourage them to use it is to have a whole bunch of different activities lined up and give them like a few minutes to do each one and set a timer. And so when the timer goes off, oh, you're finished with the blocks. The blocks are finished. Now we're going to do coloring. And then vice versa. The timer goes off. Coloring is finished. We're going to do something different. That way they start seeing that, hey, I can choose finished to get something different. Choose finished to get something different. And a lot of the students have done this before, and they kind of know the drill.
So are you still wanting to play?
No.
Are you finished?
Yes.
You pressed?
Finished.
Finished. Okay. Then let's put it all away and clean up. Oh, you got one more piece. You gotta get it in. One more piece.
It doesn't.
Oh, you got it in. You finished the puzzle. The puzzle is what? Press.
Finished.
Yeah. You glued it down. You finished the worksheet. Finished. The worksheet is, can you say it?
Finished.
Finished. Good job. So I see that you put away all the paper clips. Are you finished with the magnets?
Yes.
Can you press?
Finished.
You finished? Okay, we can put them away.
Yeah.
Can you put the yellow one in? Put in. Thank you.
So right now we're all kind of stuck at home trying to find more and more activities for kids to do. So kids might be getting a lot more screen time than usual. But you can still vary that up. If they're watching a video, when the video gets finished, you can say, oh, the video finished. Did you want more? Did you want more? So whether they're listening to music, that can finish when the song's over, and you can let them model it. When a video is over, or a TV show, oh, it's finished. If they're doing iPad time, doing apps and games, and you can set a timer for when they're done, oh, you're finished. It's time to do something different.
Okay, Lily. TV time is finished. What is it?
Finished.
Finished. So we gotta turn off the TV. See right there? Finished. We're gonna do something different. Can you press different? Different. Okay, let's go.
Mealtime is a great time for finished because they're all done eating. Sometimes they're full, but they still have food. They can let you know that they are finished. Sometimes they do not like the food and might be telling you that they're finished.
Yeah, look, your lunch. You ate your lunch. It's all gone. You finished it. What'd you do?
Finished.
Yeah, did you want more?
Yes.
You say, I want more. Can you say it?
I want more.
Okay.
So not only mealtime being a time to use finished when they're done eating or letting you know that they're done, during cooking, so they can watch the meal being prepared, because a microwave is one of the most perfect ones because it has a timer built in. So when it beeps, you can say, oh, it's finished. The food is finished. It's almost time to eat.
It is cooking. Now it's what?
Finished.
Finished. It is finished. Your chicken nuggets can now come out because they're finished. Yum.
Again, we always want to try to combine words, especially for words that they've already done before. So doing a negated finish, saying you're not finished, can also be done. I think with my daughter in the video, she's having food, and I say, oh, you're finished, and I start taking away, and then she's kind of like, hey, well, oh, you were not finished, and then she has to repeat. Oh, are we finished? Yes or no? Yes or no, are we finished?
No.
No, we are not finished. Can you say that? Press. Not finished. Okay. You were not finished eating. Ow.
Oh.
Another fun way of doing not finished is having a drawing that is not finished, such as, hey, a pig. This pig drawing is not finished. What's missing? The nose. The nose. Oink, oink. Now the pig drawing is finished. Another good use for modeling and using finished is through daily routine items, such as hygiene. If they're brushing their teeth when they're all done, oh, you're finished. Or if you're helping them brush their teeth, you can say, we are finished brushing your teeth. After a bath, no, it's finished. Water's going to go down the drain, and you can get out of the tub. Another hygiene thing, if they're on the toilet, they can let you know that they're finished going potty. If they're a student that needs help, usually they can let you know that they're finished. Or that they are not finished and need to sit a little longer. Another fun way to use finished is with racing. Make sort of a game out of it. Whether you're racing cars and there's a finish line, or you're racing just running down through the living room or down the hall or in the yard, you can make a race of it. So when they hit the finish line, oh, you finished, you finished. I kind of would usually have a finish line. Maybe I'll include this in the PDFs. You don't have to use it. But just a distinction of a finish line. In the video with my daughter, we're racing Hot Wheels, and there's the finish line. And when the car passes the finish line, oh, it finished the race. It finished.
Okay, we're going to do another race. We have the fire truck, and we have the taxi. We have the fire truck and the taxi. Which one do you want?
I want the taxi.
Okay, let's make it go. It hit the finish line. What happened? Can you tell me? It finished. Okay, so should we do it some more? More? Can you press? Yes. Okay. Yes, we'll do more. Okay, sit down. Okay, do you want the taxi or do you want the fire truck? Can you tell me?
I want the fire one.
The fire truck. Let's make it go. What are you going to do? Make it
Don't.
go. Okay. It finished. Woo. Lily, it finished. It finished the race. It finished. What?
Finished.
Finished. Good job.
Well, speaking of finished, this whole lesson is finished. We are finished with Word of the Week. Finished. And I'd like to say thank you for joining me. Hopefully you found this helpful and have been finding these helpful. Please try to use this throughout your days. Model. Try to make the students expect that they have to use it back. Encourage having it located in different spots or at their device with them often. And I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me and take care. Bye.
Llama, llama, nighty night. The end. The book is finished. What is it?
Finished.
Yeah. And that was our last story. Story time is finished. Can you press?
Finished.
And now it's time to go to bed.